And welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is technically episode 2 of our campaign with the Empire, but it's the first episode of real gameplay. So just a real quick recap of what we've gone over. Last episode we did character creation. I leveled up Charm and selected Icebreaker, and I put one skill point into one-handed so that we can learn that at a little bit higher rate. The theory I ran with was to go heavy early on in social and in intellect because those are harder to level up consistently. They take more specific events that you don't run into as readily as you do combat events. I don't know if that's right or wrong. It's just the working theory that I'm going with. We are Lucius Calvintius. We are trying to rescue our younger brother and sister who were kidnapped by bandits. And we live at a time when law and order is just basically gone, as the Empire is having a succession crisis and 3 people are vying for the throne. That means that all the soldiers are out in the field warring with each other, and there's nobody to take care of, I guess for lack of a better word, the policing at home. And these local regions are falling victim to looters. And so our guy probably, I doubt that he's really kind of thinking of high and lofty ideas like, hey, how do we best create an environment to foster the furthering of civilization? I don't think that's on his mind. He's very much that it's a will to survive. He knows that once he rescues his siblings, it doesn't really matter if every day is a coin flip on whether you live or die or get kidnapped or violated or have all your stuff stolen by these brigands. And so somebody has got to provide some basic security for communities. And he's finally realized that's going to be us. That's going to be, the individual citizens. And so he's often in pursuit of like-minded people. And his idea is that everybody, no matter what kind of decision in life you're talking about and no matter what your motivations are, his philosophy is that everybody does a risk-reward assessment. So he's going to make the risk of being a looter and a brigand far more worse than what the reward is. That's in his mind. He's definitely planning on going out there and getting some scalps, so to speak. So we will go ahead and run with that. The first place that he's going to go, he's going to check out Tevea. We will speed things up here momentarily. Let's see, there's no tavern here, right? Walk through the lands, take hostile action, recruit troops, buy products, wait here for some time, or leave. So let's see. There are 2 Imperial recruits that are willing to join him. Hey, you guys want to go thump some skulls of looters? Yep. All right. That was easy. Looters are less than 0 in these guys' minds. They absolutely have to be... They're like the lowest form of scum that have to be dealt with immediately in order to have any semblance of a normal day to be expected. So here's our first noble that we've come across, Ferron. If you please stop there, I would ask you for your name. I am Lucius Calvintius, and who are you? This guy, let's go with this one. My name is Lucius Calvintius, sir. May I ask your name? I am Ferron of the House Liana Pardis. Our family has stood in the Senate and discharged its duties honorably since the first days of the Empire. I am Lord of Poros. Oh, Poros, that's right next to us. I need to get my timer started. I forgot to do that. So 25 minutes to compensate for how long we've been recording. Okay. Stream will go longer, but I split things up into recordings. What is Neretzi's Folly? Yeah, recall that we're trying to find out what this is all about because the artifact that we came across is tied to that in some way. Pharaon says, "I'll mark your name." We say, "What is Neretz's folly?" Well, that's what some people call the Great Battle of Pendraic in the year 1077. Emperor Neretzes led an army accompanied by Khuzaits and Assarai to fight a coalition of Sturgians. Sturgians? Is it Sturgia or Sturgia? Battanians and Valandians. It was a disaster for him. He died in it, but the victors didn't fare much better. I see. Is there anything else? Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendraic? I wasn't there. I know Lucan has some thoughts about it. Okay. Well, that's all that we have, so we have to leave for now. Farewell for now. Walk the path of the righteous, and the heavens will protect you. All right. Well, we're kind of out here on our own while you lords battle between each other, but thanks for the advice. Let's see. Let's go to Poros, since we're nearby. Are we going to get around that looter? We only have 3 people. Let's parallel him. Okay, let's cut back behind him. Yeah, see, they're trying to track us. Okay. Let's go to the tavern. Alright, here is our guy. Is there anybody to talk to? I said to that good for nothing. I said to him, "You leave my daughter alone or Sleepy Acton will hear about it." Ha! I don't see him tomcatting around outside my home anymore, that's for sure. My apologies, sir. May I help you with something? No, thank you. Good day to you. Okay, so not important. Townsman. This is the waitress. Armed trader. Oh, you know what? I thought that this is a place that you could come to recruit. But not really. Oh, you look familiar. No, townswoman. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. We are going to recruit people. Recruit troops. Oh, they don't have anybody to offer. Alright. So, we will leave and go to Annika. Recruit troops. Nobody. Leave and go to Tarkutis. And recruit troops. They've got 1. Now we'll go to Zionica. Probably Zionica. Ah, here we go. We got, I think 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. That brings us to 8. Ziacharis. Three more. That gets us up to 11 guys. This right here is probably a glitch, this blue line. We're on version 1.5.2 beta, by the way. And that should probably be what it stays as for the duration of this chronicle, so that we don't have any conflicts. Recruit troops. 2 more. That gets us to 13. That's pretty good. Neocaris. There's 16 looters right there. This brings us to 15. I bet we could take them. Alright. This is our first chance to get after these guys. So we don't have anybody special, really. I don't have any real reason to take high ground. Let's just attack with everybody. Looters are in sight. Okay, got 71 damage there. I didn't drop them. Got a kill. too far away. 20 damage delivered. There we go. Let's drop what's left. I don't think I killed him. This dude's a pincushion. He took quite a few shots. Aim for the head. Got him, but not a kill. There we go. Getting kills will help skill us up a little quicker, and since I opted to go social and intellect, we desperately need to skill up. That's why we're so slow at everything. We're kind of really bad. Alright, tab out. We had 6 deaths and 1 wounded. We'll take him prisoner. We will take this for ourselves. And that's it. Loot everything else. Recruit troops. There's nobody. Now, I want to remind everybody that I've never played this series before, and it seems to be a very deep game. So, this early part of the game I'm relatively familiar with. Ooh, I need to buy food. Surprised I had forgotten about that. The early game I'm relatively familiar with. I'm still wouldn't say that I'm good at it. Making money is a hit and miss prospect for me. But everything past the early game is going to be fog of war for me. So any advice that people have, I'm very open to your experiences and your opinions. Let's go to Rote. Okay, time to trade. And I'm going to hang on to the weapons and the grain. By clicking these dots, I can sell everything else. We'll get 186 gold. I need to go to the Tavern District and ransom our prisoners. I didn't see how much gold that. 5 gold. Okay. We can upgrade. So I'll take 5 infantrymen and 3 archers. We'll pay 120 gold for that. And really, because of the way that I've started out, there's no point in going to the arena yet. I'll just get wrecked. So let's see, what I have 751 gold remaining. How much are you guys selling hardwood for? Leather, maybe if I alphabetize it. Hardwood, 25. That's probably more than what I want to pay. It would get me started, but I'll hold off. Okay, let's look at value. Well, we could sell. This would be quite a bit of a markup. Let's try that. Let's go with that much grain. Hit done. And we'll head for Poros. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go to Amitatis first. Well, Phasos. See if there's any troops to recruit. Yeah, you want to go kill looters? Yep. Sure too. Nobody likes looters. All right, recruit all. They're a blight on our way of life and our safety, a constant threat to safety and security. Destroy them all. That's basically the sentiment I think would be happening in this environment. Okay, recruit troops. That gets us to 16. How much are you guys buying grain for? Oh, they're only buying it for 6, so we don't want to sell here. And now we will dip all the way down. We'll just shoot straight to Poros. Well, I'll probably stop at the villages because I'm not at my 20 yet. Okay, recruit troops. That gets me to 18. Okay, recruit troops. 1. That gets me to 19. And look at the trade. Let's see if the trade rumor was correct. It was not. We can still sell at a profit, which we'll go ahead and do, but we were expecting 20 and we got 10. Okay. What else do we have here? Zionika sells for 7. I want to do a little trade route between Poros and Zionika. Try to exploit that. Ooh, although Flax is selling at Amitatis for 30. That might be worth it. We can carry up to 390 pounds. What are you guys selling hardwood for? 32. Okay, let's go back up to Amitatis. To be quite honest with you guys, and I say this about Stellaris too, what I like about this game is that it's kind of a slow grind up. And the reason I like that is because, yeah, it's a pain in the neck to go through, but you really feel that sense of progress when you move up. And it feels like you've been doing the lower level stuff for an appropriate amount of time. It's a little hard. I wish I had better words for it. You guys probably understand what I'm saying, but there's a real sense of your guy progressively advancing, not going from like one level suddenly to another, but more, I'm starving, but more of an actual gradient of progression. And I think that's the difference. When you have a game that takes its time, you really feel that gradient of progression. I don't even know how I got clay. Okay, well, I was going to sell the flax. It's selling for 17. That's still a profit. And we'll sell this clay for 22. Counting the grain that we're buying right now, that's going to give us a profit of 524, so that's good. Again, hardwood selling for about 25 here. I really want to find bandits. Yeah, we're hurting, and we're going to continue to hurt because I made an oversight on grain. All right, what else can we do here? Sells at Poros for 11, sells at Poros for 19. Grapes. Zionika for 34. Leather is usually, look at that, at Poros it sells for 84, at Rote it sells for 87. Let's buy some leather. It's selling for 31 here. Okay, my capacity was exceeded. Here we go. We're going to pay 465 coin for 15 things of leather. And we're going to go over here to Rote. Stop at face-offs. $19.20. Okay. Now, I believe that satisfies... Yeah, see, we need a party of 20 in order to establish our clan. That's one of the things that we need to meet. Alright, on to Rote. We got 19 gold. We're going to sell leather here for... Ooh, 53 is a long ways off of 87, but... Well, it's still a hefty profit from what we paid. We get 644. I don't want to sell that grain. What are you guys selling hardwood for? I think I've checked them already. Hardwood is selling for 27 here. Okay, we need to run into some more bandits because they have hardwood on them sometimes. What might you be selling that I can take elsewhere? Actually, let's take a look at the quest givers. Now this is, I'll be up front, I am terrible at quests. I've been really bad at this, so I'm leery. Overpriced raw materials at Rote or escort merchant caravan. I don't think I'm ready for either one of those. Although, since I have high charm, I might be able to do this now. But I'm not sure, so what else have you got on the docket? Looking for big prices. Butter sells at Amitatis for 44. We're going to pay 519 gold. And we're going to go to Amitatis. We're waiting for 4 guys to recover. Okay, trade the butter. It's selling for 43 here. So we get 722. Okay, we're starting to move up. We're just shy of 1,000 gold. Can I get anything down to Poros? Because I would like to scan for bandits down that way. I might be able to get the leather there. Let's pay 465. Can I get the rest of the leather? Yes, I can. 620. We're paying 620 for leather, and we're going to dip down here to Poros. We're starting to get our crew back, our wounded. Let's go get these 5 looters. This should be pretty easy.
Move forth!
Body attack. Okay, now see, we got flickering happening, and there's blue stuff out. That's a problem. And I think I have... Let's see, if we go to options, and I go to performance, and I take shader... Oh, it's already up low. Yeah. There's the missing black textures. Switching to static only seems to have gotten rid of some of that flickering. My mouse finger slipped, so I shot off early there. Huh, there's a jump. Let's slow down real quick. I want to find out if that really did anything. Okay, no, it doesn't seem like it did. Okay, those are things that right now I have to live with until I can run into somebody online who maybe can advise me on what's going on with that, because I don't have a good answer. But it doesn't happen all the time, and it's not as bad as some of the other glitches that I've seen. Alright, we didn't have any killed, so that's good. Take the looters, wine, grain. Let's see, we got some tattered arm wraps there that we can use. Take everything else. Alright, come down here to Poros. I forgot what I spent on this leather. This right here looks like it might be a glitch. Okay, it disappeared. Never mind, it's not. Let's go to trade, and I just want to see what we can get for the leather. We're selling it for 88. Okay, 1,058, that's big bucks. We made huge bank on that. Okay, I will sell the rest of this stuff too. The wine is selling for 42 here. That's pretty good. We get another 114. Sell off the prisoners for 10 gold. And it looks like we skilled up in trade. We can take 5% decreased trade penalty for equipment. And also your profits are marked. Or we can take 5% decreased trade penalty for trade goods. I think I'm going to run with equipment because I believe I'll get more and more varied items of equipment than I will trade goods. I'm not planning on doing a caravan. So we'll take that. I have 1 point to give here. Let's throw that into riding, maybe. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll go here to... We have 3 Imperial recruits that can rank up. Give them all to the infantry. That puts us at 8 infantrymen. With 1 recruit left, that would make this 4, so... 7, 8. Oh, I have lots of recruits still. Okay. Back to town. Trade. Anything to Xenicus? This is selling big at Amitatis. It's just that Xenica is such a nice trade route because it's short. Okay, well, we're going to stick with with Amitatis. 551 gold worth. We're at 751 gold. Once we get back to full strength here, maybe we'll go hunt for bandits again. I've really never had a playthrough that had this few bandits in the game. I've not run into many at all. Trade the butter for 678, so that's a profit. And there's our timer. So I'll be right back. We're going to do another episode, but let's save it right here. And I'll close the recording out. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw, and I will see you in the next episode. where this story continues.
Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.